In interrogative tenses, when we are applying in case of past, lot of times we start with did, lot of times we start with what. So what is the WH family? When do we use the WH family and when we do not use the WH family? Is a question still completed without a WH family? Or we have to use a WH family? What are the negative sentences? Why do we use the first form of verbs in negative sentences, not the third form of verbs? So, I am Neela Sharma, your vitamin T, means your teacher for our online solutions. We'll be discussing the topic today in the most convenient way. So, let's start the video. Hello students, our today's topic is past tense. So in our last videos we have seen what are tense, what is simple tense. Now comes our past tense. So we all know past means event or a thing which has already taken place, thing which has already happened. Now as we have learned in simple present tense, in simple tense there are four forms. Similarly, the same cases lies with past tense. We would be seeing the rules, how it will be applicable in case of past tense related to simple past tense, past continuous tense, perfect past tense. Now, past perfect continuous tense with related to affirmative sentences, negative sentences, interrogative sentences. So let's see. So what are the four forms which we discussed right now, students? Try to recall yourself because the forms will be same what we have done in present tense. So I hope you have recalling yourself and you have remembered everyone. What are the four forms? So pause the video and try to answer yourself what are the four forms of present tense, and we will just remove the present word from that and use past word in those cases. So, it will be a revision also, because if you practice something, it will make us perfect in that particular thing, isn't it? Yes. So, I am just writing till the time you all recall yourself. So, the first one is simple past tense. We also say it as indefinite past tense. Now comes past continuous tense. See, isn't it so simple to remember? Just remove the word present, place the word past. There will be minor changes only in the rules, so you can remember both the things simultaneously. Now comes your perfect past perfect tense. Our fourth point is past perfect continuous tense. So, our first topic is simple past tense. In case of simple present tense, what we have done? We have used is, are and was as a helping verb form. But in case of simple past tense, what are the verb forms which we are going to use? The helping verbs? Yes, you all got it correct. It will be was, were. So let's take some examples and just brush up our discussion. So it will be the subject in the starting, subject plus verb. It will be the verb will be in the second form plus object. So this will be our format for doing simple past tense. Now look for the first example. If I write she dash for 2 hours on the topic. If in the bracket I give here the form write. So what will be the second form of the verb? It will be wrote. So it is simple past tense. We will be using the second form of the verb. She wrote for 2 hours. We will not write she writes. We will write here she wrote for 2 hours. She is the third person and the verb form which we are using will be the second form, because first form is already given here we are supposed to use the second form of the verb. She wrote for 2 hours on the topic. Now let's look for another example. So, our second example, I dash him a book. Is the verb form give is given here. This is the first person, but the verb form which we will use will be in the second form. So the second form of verb will be used here. I gave him a book. He thought I dash his pen. So he is the third person and this is the first person. But the verb will be used is in the second form because we are denoting an act which has already taken place. So he thought I borrowed his pen. I'll just add ed to it. Alok dashed me for another sheet of paper. So Alok is the third person whereas request is the first form of the verb and we will be using it in the second form. So requested. So these are the cases of affirmative sentences. Affirmative sentences means simple sentences where we do not have any no word in that. But if we talk about negative sentences, how to write negative sentences is negative sentences in simple past tense. Now look for that. But if we are doing negative sentences, what will be the format for that? The format for that will be subject plus did. Did is the second form of the verb, isn't it? Do, does, did. So did is the second form of the verb. Subject plus did plus not. Means did will come first, then not will come, then the verb form will come and it will be the first form of the verb plus object. Now let's take some examples so that we can understand the concept. So what is the concept? Subject plus did plus which we use for past tense. Not plus first form of verb. Now see the difference in simple past tense when we were doing for indefinite sentences, when we were doing for affirmative sentences, we were using the second form of the verb. But when it comes to negative sentences, we are using the first form of the verb plus the object. Now let's look for some examples. See, when we will be doing the negative form of the sentences, see, not is applied in both the cases. So between did and the first form of the verb, not will be there. Means between did and the first form of the verb, we have to use not. He did not go to school. This is the third person. This is the second form of the verb, helping verb. This is not because it is a negative sentence and go is the first form of the verb. So he did not go to school. I did not like the film. So like is the first form of the verb. Film is the object. I is the first person in the sentence. So this is the simple format. If we remember that, if we just remember the format, we can just see the sentence and identify and we can know whether it will be the first form of verb, second form, third form. Okay? Now comes our third part in simple sentences, which is interrogative sentences. So in interrogative sentences, what is the format? Interrogative means there should be a question in that. So for question format, what do? We always go for WH family. What is WH family? That we will be discussing. I will be giving in the description box. WH family, but let me give an idea, brief idea. WH family is the words which we ask questions like which, with, whom, what, how. So these are the words which helps us to question something. That is WH family. So we will write in interrogative format what plus did, again did will be here, plus after did here. See, when we were doing negative sentences, in between did and the first form of the verb, we were using not. But in case of interrogative question, Between did and the verb form, we will be using the subject here. See the difference. So, WH family plus did plus subject plus V1 plus object. Rest of the things is same. But here instead of not, the subject will come here. Okay. So now let's look for some example. But in case of interrogative, we can find one more thing. Sometimes the question can start with did. When do we start a question with did? When we can simply answer a question with yes or no. Then we do not have to use the WH family. See, let's take some examples so that it will clear our concept. So, did you say? So, from this sentence it is understood that something was asked to him to say, and the person is asking to him whether he said or not. So, did you say? Simply the person can answer in yes or no, because there had already been a previous conversation between them that you will say or who is supposed to say. Whatever may be the topic, they have to say to someone. So now he is confirming whether he has said or not. So simply the answer can be either yes or no. So this WH family will not come in case of questions where the answer can simply be in yes or no. Now look for an example where WH family will come. Which game did she play? So can I answer in this question in a yes or a no? Can I answer? See, after did, first see the format. WH family, here is the WH family. Then she is the subject here. Did is coming here. Then the first form of the verb is coming and the object is coming here. So now see, which game did she play? So when the answer cannot be yes or no, the WH family is coming. So can we answer here yes or no? Simply no, we cannot. We have to answer either she plays badminton, tennis or anything. So in this case we use the WH family. Let's see one more example. Did he see the Taj? See, before Taj I have used the word the, means I am specifically mentioning the. This the, why I am using before Taj? We have discussed in our topic articles previously. So you can refer that. So did, see when I am asking again a question did, where WH family is missing, I can answer in yes or no. I have seen, then I will say yes. If I haven't seen, I will simply write no. Let's practice few examples so that we can identify related to affirmative, interrogative, negative sentences. What will be the form? So this one, he dashed a novel. What type of sentence it is? Yes, you all got it correct. This is affirmative sentence. So this is the third form of the verb. So I will be using the second form of the verb in this, isn't it? Subject plus second form of the verb plus object. So it will be published. I, this is the first person. I dashed the windows. Close the windows. Now this is also the second form of the verb. These both were affirmative sentences. Now did. See, what was the rule related to did? Whenever we will see a question related to did, means we can ask the question whether it is being answerable in yes or no. So it belongs to our interrogative sentence and it could be answered in yes or a no. So before did, we will not write the WH family word. So did you dash about the accident? If the option I give here is here, what will you write? The second form of the verb. So what it is? Did you heard about the accident? Last year they did not. So this is not. See, they, this is the negative sentences. They did not. Now here will be the verb. So if the option is visit, what will be the answer? Last year they did not visit. It will be in the first form. If it is a negative sentence, then the verb will be in the first form only. So last year they did not visit to their grandparents' house. See the last example. How much money did mom dash you? So this is a question asked here. And here the WH family is coming. So when a WH family is coming, what will be the format of the verb? It will be the first form in this case also. So in interrogative and WH family, in both the cases the format of verb will be first form. So give will be give here. We are not going to do any changes. Hope this practice exercise will help you. And past second form is our past continuous tense, which we would be discussing in our next video. Till that time, don't only play games. Please do some practice, because practice makes a person perfect. If we regularly practice 5-6 sentences, we will be perfect in tenses. And if you have any queries, please do mention in the comment box. And if you want me to make videos on any other topic, that also you are always welcome to mention in the comment box. Thank you.